It's Jeff Bessa, Charting Horse Value, doing the race of the day at Saratoga for August 7th. We're going to do race 9. Now, for prospective clients out there, you can become a subscriber on my website at chartinghorsevalue.com, and I offer monthly subscriptions. Alternatively, you can go to Horse Racing Nation, and they have an expert picks page, and you can find Charting Horse Value there. It's the exact same product. They offer daily and monthly options. The price for the monthly is the same no matter where you go, and you can go wherever you want. Always check out my website. I've got great tutorials there. I explain these charts. I got blogs, and so check it out. All right, what do we got here? This is a very interesting race, which is why I put it up. And let me show you the few things that jump out at me right away. First is the morning line odds, which is not sorted in order, top to bottom. You got a 12-1 and a 6-1. You got a couple favorites. That's why there's so much value in the race, and the race gets a bet score of 4. It's definitely a good race to bet on. You can also see over in the rank column, 5 different horses get a rank of 1. Okay, we'll talk about these ranks in a second. But 5 different horses get a rank of 1. Okay. Now, 2 of the horses are main track only, the 9 and the 10. So for purposes of this video, we're going to ignore those 2 horses. The race has no front runners. Okay. It has a lot of tactical horses that can do well on the lead or stalking the pace. But none of them have very high scores except this 5 Jouster, a T7, which is, 5 would be considered average. So 7 is a little bit above average. But when you look at Jouster's early speed of 97, it doesn't compare that favorably to several other tactical horses in here. So there's no guarantee that this horse will be on the lead. And it's very difficult to figure out who will be on the lead. That makes me think that the pace will be moderate and that it be a disadvantage for closers. All right, so those are my overarching opinions. Now let's dig into it. So In Good Spirits is 12-1 morning line, sits on top of the chart. Now, only gets a 9.8-1 on PFDS odds. You can see the PFDS odds is very tightly grouped. You got 1, 2, not going to count this one, 3, 4, 5, 7 horses in a very tight range. Same thing on the best odds, except now you add another horse in a tight range. So it's a very tight grouping of odds. And this horse comes out on top because of this big improvement in best odds. So best odds is looking for races that fit today's condition better for this horse. And this horse really benefits from that. And then when you look at 3.2 compared to 12-1, you're going to get this big value score of 20. Horse only gets a B overall grade when you look at all these factors, but that $20 of value is what drives this plus. And so it's the best bet in the race. And all right, that's the first thing. The second thing is our Flash Drive's got great early tactical speed. Is solid on both PFDS and best odds, although it does decline. This horse ranks first on energy at 97 and gets the A grade with a lot of solid ranks. Now, 11 Thunder is the second choice in the morning line, does have good form cycle working for it, but is a closer. And I'm thinking a closer is going to be disadvantaged in this race. And I would not use this horse on top. I would only use this horse underneath. Plum Ali, solid horse, great tactical speed, great energy, second best on PFDS odds. That's really strong. This horse could be used on top, okay? Definitely could be used on top. Jouster is just way too far down on my chart at 5-2 for me to consider using this horse on top. His early speed is a little bit slower. His energy, 92, is a bit slower. Just declines pretty significantly from 4.9 to 13-1. Does have PFDS number 1, so is a contender. But I would use this horse underneath at 5-2. And then the last horse that gets a 1 is for Jockey Trainer. The 7-7 is the best. That's Nizuna. Has a good form cycle. Really fits the race well. 93 energy is okay. Tiny bit of value, just tiny. Looks like an underneath horse, okay? So the way I'm going to play it is I'm going to be betting in good spirits to win, and I would play 6-7 on top of exactas, and I could use any one of these 4 horses underneath, depending on your budget. And if I'm playing serially, I would use the 6-7 and maybe 4 in serial wagers. All right, let's have some fun tomorrow. Take care.